Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to the latest video. Recently I've published a series of videos on Ontario driving test centers, and we've taken you on an actual mock-up exams for your G2 and G full road tests, and through that I've been getting some questions. Which is the easiest and which is the hardest driving centers in Ontario to do your road tests? Of course, the major contributor to your success is your skill. Practicing what will be tested is the number one factor that you can work on. But there are some road test centers that have more traffic, more complex routes, and hence it's harder to pass at those centers. And today we're going to be looking at the failure rates across all the Ontario driving centers to see which ones are easier and which ones are harder to pass your road test. Let's take a look at the numbers.
Here we have the easiest G2 licensed driving test locations. We're looking at the failure rates. These are ranked in the descending order. So the top ones there have the lowest failure rates. You can see Kenora, Sault Ste. Marie, Sudbury, Dryden, Thunder Bay. These centers are the easiest to pass your G2 road test. And as you can see, most of these centers are actually located up at the north, so a little bit of a drive if you're living within the GTA. Now, the closest ones to the GTA, we can see some of them here, like Belleville. There's Stratford, Kingston, Aurelia, Simcoe. So those are closer than some of the top ones there. Now let's look at the hardest ones. These are the hardest driving centers. The number one center to stay away from is Brampton, with 53% failure rate. So more than half of the people who take G2 road test fail within Brampton. Number two, Downsview, Etobicoke, Port Union. You can see the top ones are actually within the GTA. Now the numbers for G Full look a little bit different in terms of the top and the easiest centers here, Espanola being number one. But the theme is the same. We have the centers that are way up at the north of Ontario with the easiest test centers because the failure rate here is the lowest. And within the G license here, the hardest ones are Etobicoke with close to half, so 47% of people failing there. Port Union, number two, Downsview, Oakville, again, Brampton, Hamilton, all of these are close to GTA, so they are actually the hardest ones to pass the test.
So I hope that sheds some light on which are the easiest, which ones are the hardest driving centers in Ontario. I'm going to leave a link in the description that will take you to a file that has all the information across all the driving centers, so you can look up where you have your test booked and see your odds. And of course, there's ways to improve those odds by practicing. You can watch my other videos on the driving centers and where we take you on an actual route and do the mock-up exam. You can download GPS maps for the centers that maybe we don't have videos on, and if that's of interest, let me know in the comments below. I'll provide that information to you. That way you can just put it on your phone, follow the route, practice, get familiar with the route, get the confidence you'll need for your test. There's marking schemas. If you're interested in that, I can provide, again, a link in the description below. You can see what exactly you're going to be marked on, what kind of mistakes are crucial to avoid, which ones are smaller mistakes that you can make, a couple here and there, and you're still going to be good to pass. So again, I'll leave that in the description as well. Again, if you have any sort of questions, let me know and I'll get back to you. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.